The night the Dodgers won it all. 2025 World Series, Game 7. Welcome to a quiet night in Toronto. The lights of the Rogers Centre have faded to a glow, and somewhere in the distance, the sound of celebration drifts across Lake Ontario. Tonight, we remember the night the Los Angeles Dodgers won Game 7 of the 2025 World Series. It's late now. The roar of 50,000 fans has settled into the cold Canadian air. Downtown streets shimmer with reflections of blue and white. The city is finally quiet. You can almost hear the whisper of the wind brushing past the empty seats, and the faint echo of cheers still hanging in the steel rafters high above the field. Take a slow, deep breath in, hold it gently, and exhale. Breathe in the memory of victory, and breathe out the noise of the day. Let your body soften, your shoulders relax, and your mind drift back to that electric November night. A night every Dodgers fan will remember forever. It began under a crisp Toronto sky, the dome half open, the air humming with anticipation. Every seat, every heartbeat, alive with the weight of a season. Game 7. The Dodgers and Blue Jays, tied in history, divided by country, joined by destiny. The air was thick with nerves, but also with something else, a quiet belief. The crack of the bat in the first inning wasn't just sound, it was a promise that tonight, something unforgettable was coming. Through every pitch, every call, every moment stretched thin. Two nations held their breath together. You can feel it still. The rhythm of the game like a heartbeat. Boom, boom, boom. By the fourth inning, tempers flared. A benches clearing moment that reminded everyone how much it meant. Then silence again, and the grind continued. The Blue Jays led deep into the night, and the Dodger bench grew tense, focused, unblinking. Then came the ninth. 2 outs, down by 1. A single swing from Miguel Rojas, a line drive that rose and rose until it disappeared into the left field stands. The crowd gasped, and half of Toronto fell silent as the Dodgers' dugout exploded. Game tied, 4-4. The game moved into extra innings, each pitch heavier than the last. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who had already etched his name into the series, took the mound again in relief. Calm, precise, unshakable. He carved through hitters like a painter finishing a masterpiece, each pitch a brushstroke of control. Then, the 11th inning, 1 out. 1 swing. Will Smith stepped in, eyes steady beneath the brim of his helmet. The pitch came, fast, high inside, and Smith turned on it. A crack echoed through the Rogers Centre like thunder. The ball soared high into left field, rising above the arc of the lights and disappearing deep into the seats. For a moment, the world stopped. Then, a roar that crossed borders. Dodgers 5, Blue Jays 4. It was done. A comeback written in resilience, a victory born of patience and faith. The Dodgers poured from the dugout, arms raised, smiles wide, tears mixing with champagne. Blue and white confetti drifted through the air like gentle snow. Fireworks burst beyond the dome, painting the night in streaks of silver and Dodger blue. In that moment, even Toronto paused to watch. It was beauty. It was sport. It was shared humanity beneath the same northern sky. Yamamoto finished what he started. 2 2/3 scoreless innings to close the book. Moments later, he would be crowned World Series MVP. The Dodgers had done it again. Back-to-back champions. Now the celebration fades into stillness, and the night stretches long and calm. Imagine yourself sitting in the quiet stands after everyone's gone, The scoreboard still glows faintly in the distance. The turf glistens beneath the retractable roof lights. The city breathes. The players rest. And the world tilts softly toward peace. You can almost hear a lone broom sweeping peanut shell, the echo of laughter far away, the hum of the lights above. Every sound a reminder that even the loudest victories end in gentle quiet. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Let your mind drift over the diamond, over the base paths and dugouts, over the pitcher's mound where dreams were tested, and the outfield where hope never gave up. And as you float above this field of memories, you realize something beautiful, that the magic isn't only in the win, but in how people come together to believe. Families hugging in the stands, friends jumping into each other's arms, strangers sharing tears of joy. It's not just baseball. It's connection. It's belonging. It's love written in Dodger blue. Now let that warmth fill you, like the glow of the lights fading into night. Breathe in hope and breathe out gratitude. The field grows quiet. The lights dim one by one. Somewhere, a lone worker locks the gates, pausing to take one last look at the diamond of dreams. He smiles because he knows something special happened here. And now, as you drift deeper into rest, know that you are part of that story. A story of belief, of patience, of joy that lingers long after the final out. So tonight, rest easy, Dodgers fan. You've witnessed history. Let sleep carry you home to dreams of blue skies, sunlit mornings, and a city forever proud. Because the Dodgers are champions. Good night, Los Angeles. Good night, Toronto. Good night, Dodgers Nation. And good night to you, loyal Dodgers fan.